It's got a cell phone number and everything.
Can I do my iPhone? Oh, here it is. I'll put my iPhone on charge and I'll be looking as soon as it charges. You just tell me what you can find.
So far, it's 45.9. White House. Along with it, breakfast bar. Please put your arms back. Breakfast bar, large living room, dining room, conveniently located close to the hospital and the SIU. Home is currently rented for $700 a month on a month-to-month basis. Would make a great starter home or continue home.
So we'd have to kick the people out, won't we?
I don't know. We'd have to get in touch with the new realtor beginnings and find out on that situation. But it ain't 45.9.
Oh, that ain't bad. And what all is having? What all's the what does it say? I mean, what to have?
Okay, it's a single family residential. Was built in 1948. It has natural gas, forced air, essential air, parking and the house is only 980 square feet, but the lot total lid is 4,791 square feet. It says spacious 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, hardwood flooring throughout. It's got a breakfast bar, a large living room, dining room combo, conveniently located close to the hospital and the SIU. Home is currently rented right now, but it's on a month-to-month basis. Well, would make a great starter home, or if you can continue that investment. Facts and features: 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, it's 1 full bath. It's
Stop!
story.
You're standing in front of the holy grotto of Rava, the god of oblivion.
Unfinished basement to it. What?
Let in a stranger.
Appliances included.
Work.
A stove and a refrigerator. It has property parking features and it don't say.
Do you really intend
property,
to let him pass?
patio, and porch details.
Good idea. You stayed beside me, got it?
It says
Okay, I don't think Marat can hear us,
4,791 square feet, right?
Which means
The lot
no
size
more
of the
pointless
kitchen is
bickering.
8 by 60.
I'm not taking you to Khan. I only said that to shut Marat up. I'm Dimitri, by the way. Now listen, if you really want to stay here, there's a few things you should know.
It's considered a bungalow.
Such as it's a fucking bad idea for you to go around on your own down here. If someone doesn't tell you the rules, then you will get in serious trouble. So that's what I'm gonna do. Khan can wait. Come on then. See that big passageway up ahead, 1 level below us? Behind it is Ravak's cathedral and the Blood Sisters. Only the higher-ups are allowed to pay homage there to Ravak in his eternal oblivion. You shouldn't even try to get to the cathedral. Let's move on. We're just about to enter the war district.
You, come here and state your purpose.
It has 5,700 square feet total. It was built also in
I know you don't
1948.
belong here. Tell me,
It has one
what is the
attached
general
large,
situation beyond
garage
the grotto's
storage.
gates?
It's been up for 500
Magellan is under
7
assault from an
days.
advanced alien race.
Yes, we've seen the Dark Tower. The intruders will...
It's
You're
also
Jackson,
one-story.
right? The outsider
They
I've
have
heard
a
so
crawl
much
space
about.
for a basement. They don't
The
really
former
have a
out-commander ended the war between free people and the
parking
quite a
feature,
reputation,
attached
chap.
garage.
Knowing all that, I'm surprised you'll even tolerate your being here.
Garage space,
You're not the
one
powerful
space.
leader of the free people you once were. Your word carries little weight now.
It's
But
technically
perhaps there's still a use for you.
uh,
I didn't get this far by discarding all of the most effective tools.
It's considered a ranch style
Maybe you can
home.
give me a glimpse of what you're truly
It
capable
has
of.
its materials is brick, except the roof is shingles. And it's also not in a subdivision.
Did you know some Archons slaughtered the berserkers
Here's
for
my
world part to the west?
Oh, did they now?
I'm curious.
I assume that's Dragon. Forget it. He's an unbeliever.
That's what this would be a deal.
You're a Morcon patriarch?
Oh, wow.
Victor is the only name I got.
What?
Grand Rail's titles.
On what?
What you
Use
do
them
is
once. This world.
You're preparing for a large-scale conflict,
$60.
right?
The tormentors.
All payments are
cease.
due by June 15th. $16 to stay in a nursing home. Yeah, why can't we try rent like that?
I know, right?
Now leave.
$16.
I have
You
business
get all
to
food
tend
you
to.
want, whatever you want.
What were we talking about again?
I will in a minute. There's one 64 it's 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
That's what we roaches have our cages for bringing new recruits into Morcon society. You joined up voluntarily. Otherwise, you'd probably be in there with the prisoners. Besides the cages, there's also the arena. You can see that later. Watch out for the guards. Not all of them are happy to let you go from one district to another. So just watch yourself. As a non-Morcon, this must seem strange to you.
Yeah, a little.
If you
It
lose a
don't say where
worker,
the company
then that engages the balance. So we have to keep our numbers up to help us survive. We get these new recruits, teach them all about our way of life, and make them into new Morcons.
backyard.
It's a good life here in the grotto, better than anything outside. So our recruits are safer here, and soon forget about their old lives. But I've said so much. What do you mean there's not now?
I can't
I can guarantee that stays.
You should know better than anyone. You just looked at price on everything.
Okay. It's natural gas and central air. It's got carport. It's a resident single family. Its actual square footage is 7,405 square feet.
I teach you to talk back
Yeah,
to me.
right now, but it can be a starter home.
Well, look what we have here. Just in time for our little party. Looks like this one's finished. But I'm not. So what do you think? Want to take his place?
See, you haven't changed.
Can't say the same about you, idiot.
Appliances included is a stove and a refrigerator. Its lot size, by definition, is 60 by 120. It's got vinyl siding, and a shingled roof. The property here also already has cable availability,
availability.
Yeah. It's also got the public sewer
Still
water.
hanging out with that little tramp. What was her name? Kaya? Heard you two had a kid.
Yeah, it's been
Okay, this
interesting.
one, this has got a 50.
Whatever. None of my business.
It's a pretty brown little house. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Oh, and it's nice. I like it. Oh, I like the kitchen.
Zelo.
That I think is good, right? Nice bath.
Anyway, things have changed. It's a whole new game.
What kind of game?
You been out there lately? There's giant towers all over the place. War, plagues, all kinds of shit. Of course, the Morcons have no idea what's going on. The odd vandal comes back from a raid with scrap information. It's not enough. We have to start talking to the other factions. Either that or we get slaughtered.
And the only thing I see basement here is maybe some wires and stuff like and put maybe a roof gun on it. That's where the laundry area is. Also where the furnace and the hot water heater are located. That nice, that yard. Hey. It says it's fenced, but I'm not sure.
Here's a 4-bedroom for $40,000.
But I think it's kitchen and back door.
I ain't seen nothing wrong with this one. And it's only 40 grand.
This one's $69. I really like it, baby.
But I think this comes with 2 things on it.
Charming 3-bedroom, 1-bath cottage with modern updates.
Yeah, it's got a secondary house on property that has 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom for 40 grand.
Step onto the back deck to a fenced-in yard with alley access for extra parking. All appliances are included. That means stove, refrigerator, the washer, and dryer are all included. Whatever appliance I see in the house is all included. And the kitchen, as well as the laundry area. Numerous system updates.
You talking about the brick house?
No.
I'm looking at this one.
You need to look up 707 North James Street.
Oh, this one looks nice.
You looking at the one I'm looking at?
Not yet. I'm looking for it. Should be on this list here. What's the price? 60 what?
$69.9. It's a white house, white house with brown roof. Okay, it's residential. It's got natural gas and central air.
$69.9?
Yes.
5 bedrooms?
No.
This is a white 5 bedroom for $69.9.
Hey, I'm looking at a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It's at 707 James Street. North James Street.
Oh, sorry.
It has an upstairs bedroom.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 on the main and the 3rd bedroom's on the upstairs.
anyways, this one that has 5 bedrooms for $69.9, it has 2 houses. Comes with 2 properties. Go.
Whoa.
No.
This one's a look.
I don't want someone all in my face.
Sorry, country. Daddy.
And me. Well.
window messed up in front.
Well, some of these are a good price.
But now, it's a good price. But the fireplace is messed up. We won't be able to use it. And from one of the windows is out.
This is the one with the mother-in-law suite for $69.9.
4-bedroom, 2-bath for $77. It's on South James Street.
This one's
I will look and see if any of that stuff comes with it today. It will tell me in the write-up. Please stop.
2 houses on the same lot. 403 West
Why do we need
Terrace.
2 houses?
I was just saying, they only want $69,000 for it.
Well, we're gonna let Savannah and her boyfriend live in the other house? Not a bad idea.
Rent it out, charge them.
Yeah, but we ain't got to charge them a whole lot.
This is what it says. The property has 2 houses
The reason
on
I
it.
say not charge them a whole lot because they're gonna have to pay their own lights and have to pay their own
I'm trying to read.
Plus, if we wanted to go out, she will watch our kids.
Will you let me read it to you?
No!
Property has 2 houses on the same lot. 403 West Cherry and 502 South Ash. 403 West Cherry is the 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath
Okay, now
home, ready to rent. The home also has a basement. The other house at 502 Ash is a 6-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. That the tenants were not very kind to. It will need work to get it ready to rent again. But it says a little elbow grease and an extra income will be there.
Okay, now listen. Large, 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with spacious living room and dining room located within walking distance to grocery stores, also close to hospital, SIU, and park. Home is currently rented out on a month-to-month basis with long-term tenant. But
And quit staring at my ass.
Store their home or continue the investment. Call for information. It has fireplace.
I don't think they've fought me yet.
Is there a prize? If you want to win shots, then this isn't the place for you.
Oh no!
He also cares there's a draw. So in the arena you can't win anything. You win experience and respect.
Hey, me!
Also, you can keep the possessions for fun. But we have no fights.
Red! Red! Red. Blue. Hey. Hey.
You shit yourself. Why you shit?
Show me what you got.
You
know why.
Hey.
Yeah, but are you ready?
I have some reasons.
Hey. Red.
You think that's enough?
You were looking at 403 West Cherry and 1202 South Ash?
Yep.
Hey. Sweet.
No, you ain't get no more.
You can't be sucking it down like this and
No.
I don't have time right now.
Red.
Can't right now. We have social behavior.
What was that all about?
Well, which one's the one that...
You have no business here.
Jack,
Hey,
this one
you have no
business here. I can't right now. Let's move on.
Sure thing.
Think he even cares if prisoners live or die?
Finally, we get to the heart of the problem. The residential district is a whole place for many of us. A place of tranquility, contemplation, and drinking. We don't relax often, but when we do, it's in the cellar with Ghoster.
Two kitchen?
What?
Besides the residential district, there's also the quarterback.
So it literally has two kitchens. think it was where this is like a apartment connected.
Are you blind? Just over there. Come with me. Talk to Tengus. He decides who can and can't trade here.
That'd be my kitchen.
Can't right now.
I have to go to his
What matter of fact,
I lay down. Mommy, I lay down.
nothing at all.
Yeah, but I said you can't go to sleep.
I get.
Oh, yeah.
All I want is to be able to trade.
And why should I let you do that? You won't get anything here without my say-so. Not a job, not a crumb of bread.
No exceptions?
You're an uninvited guest in our home. You'll have to give me a reason
Kiss
then.
me, sister, early.
I can pay you.
Your shards mean nothing to me. I am the master of steel. Whatever I want, I have made. And anything I lose...
Get
Are you a man of war?
Well,
of course.
Walmart only has 2 bedrooms.
Now listen. Until you've been given permission to stay, you will not be allowed to trade, and you will not waste any more of my time.
Way away from kids. They had this small little car, so, area with washing dryer.
Yeah, go on, get out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
How did things go with Tengus? Did you get your trading permit?
Nope, not yet.
Thought not. If everything goes well with Khan, you'll have enough time later to convince him. Don't worry. I'll convince Khan to let you stay. Let's go and see him then. One more thing you need to know. You don't speak unless Khan speaks to you. Understand?
You got it.
What are you doing here, Dimitri? You better have a good reason for leaving your post.
I need to talk to Khan.
But the Great Khan doesn't want to talk to you.
This stranger is asking for refuge.
Interesting.
Murat and I both think he'd make a good Morcon. We've lost a lot of people recently. We need good new replacements.
And he came here voluntarily, you say?
Yes.
That's unusual. Khan will consider your request. The stranger can stay here until Khan has made his decision. He should return tomorrow and wait for his judgment.
You get all that?
Yeah. Why didn't he tell me that himself?
It's the rules. As a Morcon, I'm superior to you. And also responsible for you. It's a privilege to speak with the voice of Khan, and an even bigger one when Khan addresses you personally. So, you heard him.
Make a mess, clean it up! Oh, I know that one. Big hot water here. Wherever.
You can't be too fast.
Why doesn't Khan speak himself?
Khan is a resistor, and he takes his devotion to oblivion, to the void. I guess you'd say nothingness? Very seriously. He holds his tongue as a sign of his absolute devotion to the silence of Rava.
Sounds a little over the top.
You think that's over the top? There have been followers of Rava who've taken their own lives to be one with the void. To die is to enjoy the purity of the oblivion.
I think it started cooking, so Daddy cleans up started.
Yeah.
And it ain't quite time to start anyway.
Wow.
Now, I like that house.
Look.
It's in Harrisburg.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's a 2-story, almost 3-story. It's 67.
Back, folks.
folks, my name is Laz Meal, and today we're going to be talking about ElEX 2. So this is going to be everything we know so far and what to expect from ElEX 2, because the game is coming out in a few days, and Piranha Bytes has actually released a lot on their Twitter and YouTube and on their website, which we're going to be checking out, and I'm going to give you everything you need to know before starting this game, which is coming out on March 1st. But before that, just a quick word from our sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by Opera GX, the browser for gamers. Take full control of your browser by setting limits on CPU, RAM, and network usage so your games don't suffer. With which integration on the sidebar, quickly and easily check out your favorite streamers or chat with your friends through Discord or various messaging apps. Opera GX also offers various themes you can choose, as well as 4-star themes on websites to rest your eyes when you're browsing, as well as a GX corner where you can see the latest deals in gaming, read up on the news, access various stores like Steam, GOG, and so on. Besides that, the sidebar also offers a player where you can connect your music provider like Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music with one simple click. You also have a flow feature where you can send links, videos, files, and notes on all of your devices, which includes Opera GX mobile browser and a free integrated VPN in the browser itself. Check out Opera GX today through the link down below, and thank you for listening. So ElEX 2 is an open-world RPG game made by Piranha Bytes, a company which made Gothic and Risen franchise, where Gothic is still considered one of the best RPG games of all time and one of the best franchises of all time. If you go back to Gothic 1 and Gothic 2, even today, those games age really well because of the control mechanics and ideas Piranha Bytes actually had before. Now, ElEX 1 came out a while ago, and it was basically a new addition into their library. And whenever Piranha Bytes likes to do games, they like to do trilogy, so we can kind of expect that this is the second part of the trilogy when it comes to the franchise. Now, ElEX 1 came out as something new, the world that we haven't seen before. It was basically set on the world of Megalon, which was hit by an asteroid or a meteor, however you want to call it, and everything was destroyed. Now, of course, you have some people who survived the actual collision and are trying to build new world on top of the old world that we had. So, of course, there you will have a bunch of different ideas, which I was initially...
Yeah.
Lock it, lock it. So after they leave, we'll go out and unlock it.
How are they going to implement them? So you have people who use bows and arrows and shields and swords, but on the other side, you obviously have this modern side where people are going to be using guns and rifles and have mechas and just robots, working for them. So the idea of the world is that you have different factions who are adapting to this new world in their own way. Some are taking the technology of the old world, some are less when it comes to taking the technology of the old world and just would rather live in nature, but that's something I want to talk about. Now, ElEX 2's story is going to be set after the events of ElEX 1, as we can see actually from their website, and everything which has happened in ElEX 1 is now obviously going to have a direct continuation of ElEX 2. Keep in mind, I will be going into some spoilers, so if you haven't played the first one, if you want to be spoiled, then that's it. So, as I said, the story continues straight after we've defeated the hybrid. Some years have passed and people kind of forgot about Jax in general, and people forgot that there is an impending invasion of the alien species which is happening in the second game. Now, we don't know exactly what's going to be happening with that or how are those aliens going to take over the planet, but of course, we know that Jax is one of those people, the main character, who is going to actually, say to those factions, look, we have bigger problems than you're infighting right now. But, of course, as it is with any Piranha Bytes game, we would probably have to go and just, convince people to fight for us, or join a faction and then convince those people to fight against aliens themselves. Now, some of the features Piranha Bytes is actually promising here is taking the technology of the old world, some are less when it comes to taking the technology of the old world and just would rather live in nature, but that's something I want to talk about. Now, ElEX 2's story is going to be set after the events of ElEX 1, as we can see actually from their website, and everything which has happened in ElEX 1 is now obviously going to have a direct continuation of ElEX 2. Keep in mind, I will be going into some spoilers, so if you haven't played the first one, you know, if you want to be spoiled, then that's it. So, as I said, the story continues straight after we've defeated the hybrid. You know, some years have passed and people kind of forgot about Jax in general, and people forgot that there is an impending invasion of alien species which is happening in the second game. Now, we don't know exactly what's going to be happening with that, or how are those aliens going to take over the planet, but of course, we know that Jax is one of those people, the main character, who is going to actually, you know, say to those factions, look, we have bigger problems than you're fighting right now. But of course, if there's any Piranha Bytes game, we would probably have to go and just, you know, convince people to fight for us, or join a faction and then convince those people to fight against aliens themselves. Now, some of the features Piranha Bytes actually promised here is this. Explore the planet of Megalon, unprecedented freedom. Use your trusted jetpack to traverse the map. Jetpack was actually used a lot in ElEX 1. Now, they've obviously posted the gameplay where you can see that Jax is now flying properly with the jetpack, so it's going to be cool to see it in game. And basically, some of the other features they promise is interact with a lived-in world full of unique NPCs who will remember what you've done and react accordingly. That's something we got used to from Piranha Bytes games. Basically, the decisions you make in the game are going to heavily influence what's going to be happening later on. And some people might, you know, turn against you or become your allies depending on your decisions. Will join or leave your group depending on how you behave. I believe that was something similar in ElEX 1, so if you really go against their beliefs and what they stand for, of course, they will leave. And are able to be killed with an effect on the story. Damn, this is actually quite cool. So if you lose our companion, this is going to have an effect on the story then. This is actually nice. When it comes to factions, here they mention a few ones. The Berserkers, the Warthog, the Skymans, the Elves, the Clerics, and the Outlaws. Now I'm going to explain each one of those factions. I'm still not sure which of these factions we're actually going to be able to join. But also I believe Piranha Bytes said that if we don't want to, we would have to join a faction.
Don't get too
whatsoever.
close
So
to the
that's going
formers
to be an
or the...
interesting dynamic, because when it comes to Piranha Bytes games, factions always played a huge role. So what I mean by that is that we might form our own faction. Who knows what's going to be happening. So when it comes to factions themselves,
Makes me wonder just how much of the hybrid is still in me. Paranoia.
Interaction with the technology of the old world. So obviously, when Berserkers, you know, started rebuilding their world, they started rebuilding it in the sense of having nature in mind. By that, they mean that they were taking, you know, the nature.
Just don't forget your end of the bargain. I know, your infection. I'm working.
Change the biome of the world to add more trees, more grass, more greenery, and nature, which is ultimately going to save that world. Now, it does seem that Berserkers are going to be changed a little bit in ElEX 2, because in ElEX 1 they didn't like technology whatsoever, but it seems here, as they say like on the ElEX 2 website, is that many Berserkers don't want to live the simple life without technology anymore, and want to bring the faction into a new modern age. So it does seem that Berserkers themselves saw a little bit of a change, but even then, they will still be using bows and arrows and the usual, so they can stay in touch with nature. The Morgans were once the peaceful inhabitants of Tomstown, but when the meteor struck, the survivors fled to the underground tunnels below, the city where they barricaded themselves from the dangerous outer world, and slowly evolved into a vicious and isolationist subterranean tribe, using metal and scrap from the destroyed city to build up their weapons. Due to the limited access to food and other resources, they set up harsh rules for reproduction and acceptance of people from the outside. Over time, these rules became a religion. The members of the tribe fanatics, and